What up, peeps? Welcome to today's vlog. It is a beautiful day out, and I wanted to clarify something real quick at the beginning of the video because we've gotten a couple comments about it. I have mentioned a few times over the past few videos about like moving to a bigger location and, you know, making changes and doing cool stuff. We've talked about this before, but our lease at this current location is up in 3 years. So we are planning on moving to a bigger location at some point. It's not something that is gonna happen in like the next month or anything like that, but eventually, most likely, it'll happen and we'll move to a bigger spot. But for now, we're stuck here. All right, so Abby and I picked up this Wii from Goodwill yesterday. We were not filming. And came with 2 Wii remotes, 2 nunchucks, cables, manuals, and there's a disc in it. So put your guess in the comments what you think it is.
Wii of Fortune!
What do you think it is?
It's Guitar Hero. It's upside down.
Yeah, son, you can't see it yet.
Bella's Dangerous
No, you can't see it.
No, I'm gonna grab it.
What do you think it is?
Bella's Dangerous Hunts 2014. No, 2011.
I think it's new Super Mario Bros. Wii.
It's Harry
Potter.
Potter.
And no one
Harry
else
Potty. His name's Harry Plopper. So we got an awesome package here from Keith. He said that he's been watching for about 3 years now, which is awesome. So these are items that we purchased through email from him. So we have the Pokemon, the red 3DS XL, which is awesome. Also the Death Stranding controller. No, stop. Then we have Pokemon White 2, Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes, Def Jam Fight for New York, Bat and Kados Origins, and Bat and Kados Eternally the Lost Ocean, which are awesome games, and getting an HD remaster for Switch. But this is a really awesome package of stuff here, so thank you, Keith, and these should be in the system today. What you doing? What are you doing, Ariel?
Ryan's over here in the tagging.
What?
Ryan's here.
Where's Ryan?
Oh, I knew I
Over
heard
here.
him.
Yeah, he's in the corner.
Little Ryan.
Little tiny Ryan.
What's he doing?
Building stuff in Zelda.
That makes sense.
Tagging our Hyperkin order.
Yes.
We don't show you guys this stuff because it's boring. It's cables and...
So boring. It's cables and tagging and stickers and stickers and stickers.
Yeah. Look at the boring stuff. But there's some cool stuff I want to show you guys. We got a restock.
About the cool stuff with YouTube.
Heck yeah. Restock on Kirby. And Everybody 1-2 Switch, which is like the sequel, I guess. But this one just came out, or it comes out soon. Why is the thing blurry? There we go. Now you can look at it in all its beauty. And then these new controllers. You can ignore the pizza box here. That is from today. But the pastel controllers here, these are new, just released. Or at least they come out soon. I don't know if there was a street date on them. I'm not the one that entered them, but they are super awesome. Love the colors. And
Tell them how you really feel.
and Jess. We got an awesome package in from Venezuela today. This stuff is not in the system just yet. Maybe it will be by the time the video goes up, I'm not sure. But I want to at least show you guys because it just came in today. Got a Pokewalker and a couple loose handheld games here. Always good stuff coming from Venezuela. We have some Super Nintendo and some N64 games. The N64 games are really, really dirty, as you can see. We have not attempted to clean these just yet. A lot of the stuff that comes from Venezuela we do have to end up doing heavy cleaning on, but it's all good stuff, so it's worth doing. But a lot of these are kind of dirty, as you can see. It's kind of gross. And then a lot of these 3DS and DS games here were loose, but we had cases for them, which is awesome. But a lot of them came with cases already as well, so lots of good stuff in here, lots of Pokemon games. We need those. Got some GameCube in here. There are a couple duplicates in here as well, but I did not stack them together. A couple Wii games. And then we have the boxed N64 games. Most of these are complete. I think 1 or 2 were missing manuals, but they look nice in the box protectors, but a lot of these are really, really rough condition. Let me see if I can pull this one out. So, like, got the little flap missing. The edges and the corners are pretty worn. You know, some are better than others, of course. Some of them aren't too bad, but a lot of these are really rough. So if you're looking at them on the website, just please pay attention to the condition. And if it seems like it's priced really cheap for a complete copy, it's because of the condition. So just pay attention to those. But there are some really good games in here. 007 is the only one that doesn't have a cartridge, and it's because it was this one that's in there. That's a player's choice box, but it was a Black Label game, so I took it out. And but yeah, the Mario Kart that's in here is also player's choice, and it has the player's choice game. There's another player's choice one which I didn't double check. I don't remember what game it was. I think it was Star Fox. I didn't check that one, but overall some cool things from Venezuela, right?
Yeah, very cool. I personally really like this box art here with Wario just shoving Mario out of the way.
Mario thinks it's funny.
Yeah, Mario's like, you can't beat me.
Do you like that?
Of course I do. Look at them.
Her little beady eyes.
What? Her eyes are beautiful.
It looks like a shark.
She's about to eat Goomba.
Yeah. No.
Would you eat a Goomba?
If you fry it up with some butter and garlic, maybe.
What's up, peeps? We're here with Jess, doing a trade. Or showing off some trades, rather. Look at this. We got Mario. Look at that Mario. That's pretty cool. Got Contra. Tekken 13. Pretty nice. We have Superman Forever. We have Shiny Car jumps over a car. And Metal Gear Slime. Very cool. Here's some Game Boy games. This Digimon game is actually really good. Highly recommend. We have Nintendo Cats. Really cool. And this is a boxed Game Gear game. Really awesome. Some cool stuff traded in today. And then we have some PlayStation 14 games. Along with this very cool title. And then we have some box games here for the Genesis. Senran Kagura, very cool. Some 3DS titles. Another 3DS title right here. Cube game. Here are some more Cube games. And then some more Game Gear stuff. This Lord of the Rings game is really fun. I recommend that one. We've got some PlayStation 4 and some Nintendo 65. Super Genesis games. Look at these Xbox 360 titles, some pretty good stuff. Oh man, this Iron Man game is really fun. Really, really cool. There's another one coming out this year. Super looking forward to that. It's got the Hulk in it, dude. Here's our PlayStation original games and some PlayStation 2. And then we have our Xbox One title as well. And some European imports, along with a European Genesis. Very cool, guys. Thanks for trading. I hope this has been a very informative video for you. So please like and subscribe. Hey, sorry. We got 2 more games traded in while I was filming. So we've got Contra as well as Sonic. So please buy.
Look at the desktop background. It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
You're beautiful.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am beautiful. What are you doing over there?
Stalking? I'm having trouble.
Who are you stalking? Not me, please. Closing time. Even though Kyle wasn't in the video at all today. So sad.
Those are fault.
No, it's not.
You're the one with the camera.
You never came to me and said, film me. I want to do
I
something.
saw you like 2 times today.
Well, I got a lot of stuff done.
So did I. It was just out here.
Yeah, film him now.
I am. Do something funny. Man, that is so Kyle. Right?
I'm
Perfect.
scared.
Closing time.
Damn it.
Bye.
Bye.
Alright guys, it's the next morning. I just left a Goodwill. Wasn't planning on filming. Oh, there's a dragonfly right here. But something you guys maybe don't know is that I pretty much stop at Goodwill like every day on the way home and I don't film it. And every now and then in the morning I stop. I pick just a random one, try to give them a couple days in between, but I did find some stuff today at this one that I thought you might be interested in seeing. Picked up a Pokemon DVD and Burnout Paradise for PS3. They were $3 each. The game's worth about 10. The DVD's only like 5, but I actually am gonna be keeping it unless we already have it, I'm not sure. But either way, we'll either keep it or make $2. So yeah, I'm gonna go to the store now because it's kind of busy. We gotta get some stuff done. So we got a package in the mail today and we got this stuff here. Crimson Gem Saga. But there's one very special game that we just resurfaced and now we're gonna test it, and that is Haunting Ground. It's a disc-only copy, but we already have a manual that we've been saving. So we might just have to go on eBay and buy a case for it. Then we'll have a complete copy, but Kyle's gonna test it.
And then I'm going to take it home.
You can borrow it. Let's test it.
All right, Kyle, what are we doing?
We are testing the Haunting Ground disc.
What is the Haunting Ground?
It's an expensive PS2 horror game.
I see.
One of the most expensive games on the PS2.
Joke.
Booted up immediately, so that's good. Good sign. I've never played this game, never seen any footage for it. This or Kuon or whatever other horror game there is. Rule of Rose. Those are the big 3 if you're a horror fan for PS2 games.
Have you looked at the starting gallery?
So,
I guess you could say that insert joke here.
That's what it should look like still.
this game contains scenes of explicit violence and gore.
Ready to
There's
go?
a dog.
Yeah, I had it. Kyle opened Xbox yesterday. Okay. Do you have an account with us? Yeah.
All right, look at that.
Sorry, go ahead and type that in.
It booted right up.
Yeah.
Where did it come
Oh
from?
god, feet. More feet.
Where did we get the game from?
It was a mailing trade.
Oh, it was just disc only, right?
Yeah. But we have the manual, and we might try to go find a case for it, like on eBay.
To complete it.
Yeah.
Gosh, can you skip this cutscene or what?
That'll be $86.
Yeah. It probably goes into another cutscene. But this one doesn't look as nice. Well, it still looks nice.
For PS2, it looks all right. I mean, it's Capcom, so they know what they're doing.
Are those butchered chickens? It's so dark. I can't really tell what's going on. Oh, it's a butcher.
Hi, Ryan.
Oh god. I'll have to censor this.
Hi, Abbey.
He's making food.
I've come up with a new recipe. Is this Lord of the Rings Gollum?
Yes. It's the girl from the opening scene.
Oh. Anyway, well, cool that it works.
Yeah.
Was there any other things that were super special in that box, or was this like the big one?
This is the big thing. I'm not sure what else was in the box.
Gotcha. Well, maybe you guys will see that later. Anyways, joke.
Hey everyone, it's Jess. I'm going to be showing off some controllers we got. So we got some PlayStation ones, we got Xbox and Switch. A lot of different Pro controllers. The Zelda one over here is an UAE edition or World Edition. And if you don't know what that is, well,
UAE stands for United Arab Emirates, and these are basically Middle East and Southeast Asian release controllers. They are completely region free. The games that are released in the UAE region are the same region code as North America, so all the games are perfectly playable. But if you are a hardcore collector, then you know you maybe don't want to get this version because it has that little green, blue, and gray thing on the back that says Middle East, Southeast Asia official product. So the controller itself, indistinguishable from a North American controller. It's only the box that has that slight variation to it. They are 100% playable, they're 100% compatible. The controller is 100% identical to the official North American release, but the packaging is slightly different. This one in particular even has the same UPC code, which some UAE products do not, but this one does. So if you're a hardcore collector and you're going for, you know, very specific stuff, you maybe don't want to grab that, but if you just want the Zelda controller, there you go.
I also got a Dollar Tree. Really early.
No.
Not really, no. So I saw this Halloween Dollar Tree. Like a CD album.
Aha!
We're getting other things like, yeah.
Hmm.
Cool.
And then
Hmm. What?
all sorts of sounds.
All right, well, got that ordered, so we're gonna have a complete copy now, which is awesome because it's about a $350 to $400 game.
Try time! So we have some 3DS and DS games right here. Some of these came in from, most of these came in all from one person. And then some of these came from Ariel. Some of these were her games that she decided to trade in. Lots of Pokemon. And then we got two handheld consoles. We have the Pokeball one. It's got a button on the front. You can push it. It doesn't do anything, but you can push it. And then we got the Pokemon XY one, which is really cool because there's a blue version of this as well. And then there's some consoles right here as well. Sorry, I didn't move the camera. There's some consoles right there. And then we have some Amiibos. These are the really cool ones. Kind of rough on that Bowser, but yeah, that just happens with amiibis. And then we got some new games in. So these 2 games came in today. This was released, like both of these were released like just a few days ago. And then we also got these 2 today. And this is Beholder 3, and then this is Front Mission First. Whoopsies. It's a limited edition. The sticker got covered on here, but it is a lenticular cover. And it has some other stuff with it too. Sorry, it has like a lenticular sleeve on it, so it's kind of like hard to show inside the plastic on top of that. I dropped this. So back here we have some more Switch games. And a few more. And then these 2. And then we got Def Jam Fight for New York. This is box and manual only. These are used. They came into us with the box, which is nice. And then let's show the GameCube stuff. So, excuse me. We have the Baton Kaitos and the Baton Kaitos Origins. I cannot talk today. Mario Party 4, Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes. I'm sure you guys have noticed that sometimes the cases look dirty when we're showing these to us, but the process is to do the trade-in, sticker them, and then resurface them, and then clean the cases before they go out. So you can see this Tony Hawk's, the sticker is sideways, and it's gross looking, and that's because it needs to be cleaned. But Mario Kart, Mario Party 7, and then we have a Pokewalker and a teal Game Boy Color. These both came from Ariel. This was a mail-in trade. And then we have a few loose carts. 1 Lufia, Jam Sessions 2, Transformers, and Mario Kart 7. 2 Wii U games that were traded in with a Zelda Wii U in the box. And then we have a disc-only Pokemon Coliseum. I can't believe it's that expensive. Ah! And we got some Wii games. And the Mario Galaxy coin, a Gauntlet Legends, and Wii Sports. And then we have PS3 titles. There's quite a few of them. Folklore, Tales of Grace, DuckTales, Jak and Daxter. I remember when this was $50 because they pulled it off the eShop for Sony and people lost it, and then it went back out on the eShop. And then Katamari Damacy Forever, God of War Collection, Harry Potter, Eternal Sonata and Tales of Xillia, another Harry Potter, Persona 4 and Persona Arena and Ultimax. And then some PS3 titles. We have Crimson Gem Saga, the Mega Man Maverick Hunter, Crisis Core, and Tactics Ogre. And then a few more stuff. We have the R-Type Final 2 and Dead Space. And then these are just kind of some filler titles stacked up right here. GameCube, Wii, 360, PS3, 4, 5, PS2, and PSP. And then this book came in, as well as this guy, which I am so glad this is easily accessible, because when it was feeling like it was going to be limited, I was so scared I'd never get it. And I ended up getting it, thankfully, due to Tom. So thank you, Tom, if you're watching. But very cool, nice, really good trade-ins today.
All right, Scott, who placed an order for this on the website. So now Jess has to ship it. I don't have to ship it, but I'm mad for Jess because it's huge, and she already had to ship a board game earlier that sold on eBay, which we don't have boxes for this type of stuff, so we have to, like make a box basically. But Scott, making Jess ship this giant thing. Scott with the last name I'm not going to say in the video, but who lives on the East Coast. How could you? Wanted to give you guys an update here, since, I think we showed the Venezuelan stuff yesterday, but this has not been entered yet. The only thing that I entered from that lot so far was the DS and 3DS games that had cases. So none of the rest of it has been done. We also got some more Xbox games today, which we didn't show because they're not on the system yet, but you'll probably see those tomorrow.
What are we doing tonight?
Well, right now, I'm showing these because these are the ones that I put in from Venezuela. So they're all priced out and ready to go, so you can check it out. But Abby and I are going to a show tonight because her cousin is in a band that's playing in Portland.
It's called the All Hype Band. It's like a Hawaii punk band, and he lives here now. But yeah, so we're gonna go to that. We're gonna have fun. Cooper has to pay for his ticket because I got put on the guest list, but Cooper didn't.
Oh wow.
Sorry, I didn't tell him to put you on the guest list because I didn't think you were coming with me.
So I used to film a series of videos called What Sold on eBay, and I stopped doing that. I have no plans to start doing that again because it's a huge pain. But one thing that's kind of cool sold that I found at the outlet, and I probably showed you guys when I found it. It's hard to remember, but it's this Transformer. His head is like stuck down in there, but it is there. This is like missing parts and everything, so it's not perfect, but this is a vintage one. It looks like it says 1984, I'm pretty sure. It only sold for 16 bucks with free shipping, so it's not super expensive or anything, but still cool. Found a vintage Transformer at the outlet. It probably cost, 50 cents or whatever by weight, and sold for 16 bucks, so not too bad.
All right, question of the day. What's a creature or monster from a video game that horrified you, that stuck with you? And my answer is from Resident Evil Village, when you're going through the little house and then all of a sudden you hear eh, and then you like turn around and it's this giant heckin' baby that's like eh, and it's like chasing you and you have to run and hide from it, and I literally screamed when I was playing that game.
The thing in the well from Ocarina of Time that like has the arms,
Dead
hand, and they just like, and then like he like stretches out his chin and like, I don't know. It freaked me out a lot. Because I wasn't allowed to play video games growing up, and so I had my phone that I had like a ROM on it, and I had emulated the game, and I would be playing that at 3 o'clock in the morning under the sheets, like, and I would be very freaked out.
So pretty much anything in Resident Evil 1, but most specifically the hunters. Like when I was a kid, I just thought they were terrifying because they could just jump in front of you and just whack your head off with one hit, and that terrified me, and it still stresses me out when I play that game. Yeah. Okay.
So my creature is it's a little weird. It's a Jaws from the NES game. Anytime I got in the water as a kid and that music popped off, I'd be terrified. Gotta go back to shore. So yeah, Jaws.
Abby took mine. No, but seriously. So in Dragon Age Origins, I played when I was like 16 or something when I played. So I was like old enough to not be scared by, digital monsters that don't exist. But you go through you go through the depths of some like mines or something where dwarves, they dug too deep, and you fight this thing called the Brood Mother, and it's just this big lump of flesh that is constantly squirting out monsters. And you learn that like she used to be a dwarf that got like turned into that thing, and she's like still kind of aware of her like surroundings. Yeah, so that, I remember watching that. I had to turn off the game, I had to sit down, and I had to really think about life. So that stuck with me.
So mine is also from Ocarina of Time. It's the I guess the re-dead things is what they're called. But they're the zombie things when you're walking through the sewer and you step near them, they turn around, they scream, and then they latch onto you. That was really scary as a kid.
And you like can't move, and
Yeah,
they're
you
just
have to shake them off.
Yeah.
Shake it off. Shake it off. Okay, bye. Bye, peeps. Have a good day. This is the end of the vlog.
Cooper hasn't answered yet.
Oh, wait. So for mine, I don't play a lot of scary games, so the only thing that I can really think, and I wouldn't necessarily say that it scared me, more that it just stuck with me, in Parasite Eve 1, I watched my dad play when I was a kid, and that is a mature rated game for a reason, and it's because one of the bosses that I watched my dad fight was a big monster lady, and she had giant boobies that were out, and that always stuck with me.
So Cooper's answer reminded me of a monster from the game Dante's Inferno. And it's pretty early on in the game, because I never beat it, I only played it a couple hours. But there's this giant woman. In Dante's Inferno, you're like in the depths of hell, and you come across this giant, like 50-foot tall woman, and she's just sitting there with no top on, and her boobs are hanging out, but her nipples are tongues, and they're just doing this.